So the Del Toro Frankenstein film is pretty good, but I have a few issues with it. Chief among them is how the film makes you over-sympathise with the monster from its very start. Aside from snapping a few sailors like twigs in self-defence in the opening sequence, and peeling a few wolves later on, monster is not really a suitable label for Frankenstein's creation. And I know the whole story is supposed to be Dr. Frankenstein is the real monster, yada yada, but there is no rug pull moment, no twist in the narrative to slap you in the face and say, this is this. Victor is obviously the monster throughout. And with Victor being the one to kill the only person he actually cares about, his sister-in-law Elizabeth, his lengthy quest to destroy his own creation, which hasn't really wronged him in any way, just seems kind of odd. In the source material, Elizabeth is his fiancée, not his sister-in-law, and the monster kills her on their wedding day as part of its harassment campaign against Victor, as it tries to force him to create another monster. In the movie, the first time Victor sees his monster after trying to burn it alive in a basement is the monster's peaceful request for a partner. Then Victor tries to shoot it, hitting Elizabeth instead, driving it into a defensive rage before it leaves peacefully. The film doesn't do a good enough job convincing me that Victor needs to chase the monster to the ends of the earth for revenge. If we had less time spent on the monster's tail portion of the film, and some time dedicated to the monster approaching Victor on a few occasions, repeatedly sabotaging Victor's attempts to move on from his life, and backing him into this corner where his only two options are to comply to the monster's request or try and destroy it, it would add a layer of understanding to Victor's character that I think is sorely needed. The monster just gleefully skipping away every time Victor gets close doesn't really convey the monster's desperation to end its loneliness, or the evils it's willing to commit to fulfill this basic human need. Victor's very first option upon his first confrontation with the biggest ghost of his past is a maniacal pursuit, and that just doesn't sit right.